Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw on 2nd down is gone. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll have a first down past the 40. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A Big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown and his first career. Have taken the early lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, we turn our attention to the Rams here as the offense comes out. So many positive vibes around this club entering 2018. Their 3rd season back in L.A., a new stadium on the way. And coming off of last year, Charles, and you said this to me in the car on the way over, it's going to be interesting to see what this year brings.
That's because they will actually be the team that's hunted now, and they haven't been that for a long time, meaning they're sitting on top of the NFC West. Many people think they might be the team to beat in the NFC overall, even with the Eagles and the Vikings staring at them. So explosive on offense last year. Defense kept getting better. And in the offseason, the defense added cornerback Marcus Peters, added defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh, both Pro Bowlers. They think that they're ready right now to challenge for a Super Bowl, and they intend to go for it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We're good. We're good. Orange, orange.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. Eddie Vanderdoes coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun. Goff. Whoosh. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield. At the 49. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They're running with Gurley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The Rams were the highest scoring team in the league last year, and they're on the move early with a 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. There he goes inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Well, partner, Gurley came on the scene in 2015 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's been all systems go from game one.
And they talked about easing him into the lineup, and that's really what they did. But once they got him in, they couldn't get him out. They had to feed him the ball more and more, and it's because of these types of runs. He just breaks deep. His physicality.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
76, tell him.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And now he'll tuck it and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Zuerlein's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Raiders. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. On 1st down, Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out in the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That's right. 808. 694.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now Carr, flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Low.
To throw again. Carr. Forced out to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. Dancing to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jermaine Kearse from 8 yards out, and the Raiders add on to their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that? No more. You have to start, close to the ball, and when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say, where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A shotgun snap for Goff. The throw underneath for Gurley. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Gone. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
John Gruden's return to the sideline going swimmingly thus far as his Raiders have the lead and another 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately there. Nickell Robey brings him down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Carr to throw on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Low. 637.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. To go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14. Goff now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Listen.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And he'll be out at 40. 14 yards that time for number